Welcome to Hidden Lives. Every face has a story and every door hides a secret. Yo, what's up? Welcome aboard. Dig the vibe, hit that subscribe button, and flip on those notifications so you don't miss a beat. Alright, let's dive in. Cole's phone buzzed on the coffee table while he was buried in some work crap, eyeballing a report that was straight up boring as hell. Out of habit, he snatched it up. Bam! Anonymous text. No name, no pic, zilch history. Los Breeze back table. Head there now if you wanna know the real deal. For a hot second, he figured it was spam, some random BS. But nah, that line hit different. The no-nonsense vibe, the punchy periods, like whoever sent it knew exactly what they were dropping. The truth. That crap echoed in his skull. The truth. He froze for a bit, staring at the screen like it owed him answers. It didn't spill, but it didn't need to. Deep down, he knew this was tied to Vanessa. She'd dipped out earlier, saying she was crashing at her mom's for a few hours. Sounded chill, no biggie. He grabbed his keys and bounced. On the drive, his heart was pounding like a damn drum, like it knew some mess his eyes hadn't clocked yet. Los Breeze was just a quick jaunt away, a spot he and Vanessa used to hit up back in the day for fancy dinners, birthdays, all that lovey-dovey crap. Pulling up there that night with that shady text? Felt like their whole story got twisted into some nightmare remix. He parked a block over, scoped the joint from afar before stepping out. Outside looked normal AF, but the real tea was inside. He slipped in low-key, dodging the waitstaff, hugging the walls to peep the back tables without getting spotted. And then, boom, time straight up froze when he locked eyes on the scene. Vanessa chilling at the back table, rocking that soft smile she pulls when she's all comfy. She cracked up at whatever the dude across from her said. Some random guy Cole had never laid eyes on, trim beard, slick hair, decked out in pricey threads. Not your average Joe from their circle. But there he was, posted up like he belonged, vibe all intimate and cozy. The way they leaned in, the giggles, her fiddling with her glass then fixing her hair, it screamed close. Then it went down. Vanessa leaned in and planted one on him. Cole swallowed hard, gut flipping like a bad burrito. His fist clenched around the phone, but he held it together enough to flip open the camera. Snap. One pic. That's all he needed. Proof locked in. He pocketed the phone, eyes stinging like hell, and ghosted out quiet. No scene, no drama. This wasn't about beefing anymore. It was about clocking the facts, getting it, and dealing. He snuck out the back, trudged to the car with feet heavy as lead. Chest tight, eyes watery, but he held that stone-cold resolve of a dude who'd just woken up to the BS. Outside, before hopping in, he glanced back at the spot. That's when he peeped it, the dude Vanessa was with had clocked him. Now the guy was leaning over, whispering in her ear. Vanessa's face flipped, went from chill to stone-cold serious. She scanned toward the exit, body tensing like guilt hit her like a truck. But she didn't bounce, just sat there, faking like dinner was still popping, even though the vibe was wrecked. Cole watched from the shadows, knowing it was game over. The hurt didn't explode like fireworks, it crept in like a void, sucking away the years, the vows, the vacays, the laughs, the old pics, all shoved off a cliff. Didn't matter what excuses flew later. He'd seen it, she'd kissed him, and worse, the dude knew who Cole was, knew he was getting peeped, and still rolled with the script. That anonymous text? Starting to click. The whole dinner, the smooch, it reeked of setup. But why? Too raw to puzzle out. All Cole knew was his life just got flipped upside down. Vanessa, his ride-or-die wife for ages, had dipped on him in some calculated, shady way without even a heads-up chat. Brutal. That night, he rolled home. Table set like normal, her plate chilling in the drainer. Hall light on, like the day was gonna wrap up all cozy. But nah, this night was cursed. He eyed the hallway pics with dry eyes, plopped in the armchair, and zoned out for hours. No texts, no calls. Something inside him went radio silent. Might never vibe the same. The cruelest twist? Even after that gut punch, he still waited for her. Not to forgive or whatever, but some dumb part hoped for the key in the lock. She never showed. Deep down, that sealed it. Cole bolted awake before the alarm, body intact but feeling like it had been through a beatdown. Bed next to him, untouched since the restaurant fiasco. For a sec, he toyed with texting her, demanding answers, spilling he knew. But the flashback hit hard, killing the urge. Kitchen, black coffee, sat there wishing it was a glitch, something fixable. Phone buzzed. Vanessa, ice cold, straight up robotic. Want a divorce. From now on, talk through lawyers only. No why, no chat, just the directive, like he was some rondo cramping her style. Felt rehearsed, like she'd been plotting for weeks. No doubt, no sorry. Their whole marriage shrunk to a lame text. He read it over and over. Felt like getting kicked out, not from the crib, but from her world. Deep breath, no reply. Day turned practical. Hit up a lawyer buddy recommended, Caroline Brooks, known for being a boss, no BS. She tuned in, mapped the plan. Cole dumped it all. Screenshot of the text, restaurant pic, bank statements, bills, contracts. Caroline didn't grill, she just pieced it. If Vanessa wanted radio silence, he'd ghost hard. That day, he axed her extra cards, one for groceries, one for subs. Froze the gym, streaming, swapped every password she might have. Click by click, he locked her out like shutting down a glitchy app. Not rage-fueled, just calm AF. Her moves had fallout, and he was just following her script. Caroline said document everything, notify her lawyer. 2 days later, first ping from Martin Hale, smooth talker, but email aggressive as hell. Demanded emergency cash, claiming Vanessa got cut off from basics, needed dough till court sorted it. Cole forwarded to Caroline, she clapped back with a tight doc. Attached Vanessa's OG text. Timestamps showing Cole just obeyed. No blindside, just consequences. But the drama leaked out. Mutual peeps, fam, even randos hit him up. Texts, calls, coffee invites to talk. Same script. You're being too harsh, dude. Keep some support flowing. Think of the good times. Others painted Vanessa as lost, needing grace. None saw what he saw. None read that cold text. Nobody tasted the betrayal sting. Cole didn't clap back, just held firm. Silence was his shield for what dignity was left. Caroline hammered. Don't cave. Emotional games are sneaky in divorce wars. Any crack? They'd weaponize it. Shocker. Vanessa tried dipping into an old joint account at some small bank, decent stack in there. If he missed it, she'd have the edge. But nah, everything got logged, beefed up the case. Bit by bit, Cole got it. This split wasn't just hubby-wife. It was core values clashing. While he sorted their shared life, she scrubbed the past like deleting old files, treating him like roadkill. What she didn't bank on. Him pushing back. What others missed. His clarity amid the hurt. Shocked dude turned rebuild mode, even if it meant grinding through a nasty divorce. Pain hit daily, but reclaiming self-respect trumped any ring. Court kicked off weeks later, petitions, docs, hearings. Cole, big on talking it out, drowned in legalese. Caroline slayed, pushed evidence, strategies locked. Every filing had timelines, proof. Vanessa's, lawyers only, text. Star defense. Plus banks, cancellations, account grab attempt, and the kiss pic. Not for attack, just context. Showed Cole reacted real, not reckless. Martin's side spun Vanessa as victim, bills piling, debts, ignored pleas. But narrative flopped, judge peeped. Her order started the cutoffs. Surprise. BS crumbled against Caroline's timeline. Cancellations post-text? Logical moves. That's when off-court shots fired. Cole ran a multi-mil company, built pre-Vanessa. Tech innovation beast, global deals, tight team seeing him as GOAT leader. Now, target. Anonymous tips hit company channels, harassment claims, shady contracts, fund dips. Weak sauce, but could spook investors, bored. Director tipped him. Cole didn't rage, strategized. Dumped to Caroline, she prepped. Formal replies, employee statements, cross-checks. Accusations crumbled fast, but fallout? Contracts paused, secret meat sans him. Even cleared, trust got dinged. Healing takes time. Real gut punch? Source. Cole knew, no proof needed, it was inside job. Motive, access. Vanessa, distanced, sniped from shadows, gunning for what he built solo. Hardest? Realizing behind old grins, fancy dates, support, words hid greed, waiting to pounce. In hearing, Vanessa bawled to judge. Cole cold, stripped her dignity. Caroline coolly read her text demanding lawyer only. Attached shady emails on hidden accounts. Judge yanked glasses, paused long, no emotional BS here. Vanessa's mess? Her doing, legal, moral. Turned tide. Role flip failed. Left. Betrayed dude, attacked outside court, guarding his empire. Accusations dried up. Her team's vibe shifted. Attacks eased. But Cole? Transformed. Open entrepreneur now measured words, audited personal deals like biz. Shattered trust? Armor up. He stayed classy, no petty revenge. New poison cycles drag on. He knew his worth, his grind. Fortune rebuildable, peace? Choose high road. Trial wrapped Tuesday PM. Months of BS, testimonies, stares, reports. Verdict neutral, no flair. Cole locked eyes on judge, stone-faced. Not about win flex, legal nod to his dignity grind. Ruling. Vanessa zilch on company, pre-marriage build, ironclad. Joint stuff split fair by inputs. Judge dinged her bad faith, hidden property 2 years back, undeclared. Caroline's dig exposed it, penalty. Alimony suspended temp, symbolic basics only, no Lux life. Mask cracked. Vanessa dipped post-hearing, dodging press, silent. First time solo, no lawyer shadow. Days later, Cole heard whispers. Mutual peep, respected, not tight, wanted coffee. He bit, curious. Chat neutral then direct. Restaurant dude? Chase Reynolds, finance bro, charm king, fancy event hopper like Vanessa's old scene. Chase sent the anon text. Not kindness, greed. Wanted Cole to peep, spark split. Thought he'd snag rich ex-wife perks. Cash, status, easy life. Miscalculated hard. Didn't know assets locked. Company Cole's fortress. Vanessa's slips left her broke-ish. Post-ruling? Chase ghosted. Deleted chats, blocked, vanished. Vanessa? Bills stacking, cards denied, representative tanked. Doors slammed. Cole pieced it slow. No gloat. Her fall didn't spark joy. Lost too deep for revenge high. Nights on, he pondered what ifs. If she'd spilled truth, said love faded, ended respectful. But nah. Chose setup, betrayal. Cole moved forward. Company stabilized, team rallied. Personal? Guarded, but healing. Learned. Trust earned, boundaries key. Life post-storm? Stronger, wiser. Vanessa? Faded echoes. Cole? Rebuilt king. Yo, that's the wrap. Hit like if it hit, sub for more. Peace out. Catch y'all next drop.